Good evening, Excellency, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Cambodia Global Dialogue of Southeast Asia TV. Today I have a great honor to have a big personality in the ASEAN, Professor Nishimura from ERIA. I will not say what ERIA is about. I will give him the opportunity to do so. But on a very short notice, he accepted to come and to share with us a bit about the vision of ASEAN 2015. So without further ado, let me just welcome you, Professor, for taking the time to come to the show.
I'm great honor to have a chance to, very big chance to explain our activity here. I'd like to tell myself.
Please, so this way the audience know your background a bit.
I graduated from Tokyo University, law faculty, and after that I entered METI, Japanese government, Ministry of International Trade and Industry. And after the METI, I had a chance to study in the United States. I got a master's degree in the Yale University.
Yes.
The development economics is my major. And after that, I was involved in the European matter, and after that, the Asian matters. The occasion of the from 1993 to 1996, I stationed in Bangkok, the Asia Pacific representative of JODC, and in the last Asian financial crisis in 1997, I was a director in charge of the Southeast Asia. After that, I became the vice governor of Ehime Prefecture, and I was the director general of SME policy. After that, I was the managing director of Japan-China Economic Association. So I'm the kind of the Chinese expert. But I'd like to say one thing. When I was in the university. I am, and now, even now, I am a poet.
Oh, you're a poet.
I am a haiku poet. That is
so
my major.
Give me one poem.
The haiku poet.
Yes. Well, Professor, ERIA. What is ERIA? And give me a bit of background about ERIA and how you end up being in ERIA.
ERIA was established in 2008.
Quite recently.
June 3rd. The ERIA's the fundamental source was the third East Asian Summit leaders agreed the establishment of ERIA, and ERIA is now formal international organization. And ERIA's task is three. One is the stimulate the economic growth in this region. The second, the strengthen the economic integration. And the third, enhance the partnership in East Asia. That was tasked out East Asian Summit leaders directly. And now we are the only one Sherpa organization to support the summit chair. So we have a symposium today.
That's explained why you have the symposium today. But you do have a good partner with the university.
That is a very, this symposium, the third symposium, just before the formal inclusion of the United States. The Dr. Srin, Dr. Srin is one of our governor of ERIA, ASEAN Secretary General, had a very close contact with Madam Clinton, and through that the talks, also Dr. Srin is an alumni of Harvard. Harvard PhD he is. And so he proposed, why don't you have a good cooperation with Harvard University? So we are very privileged to make a chance of this one. And this is lead to the present symposium.
And I can see that the symposium is honored by His Excellency the Prime Minister and a lot of cabinet members who attend the symposium. But Professor, why the theme realizing a more integrated, competitive, equitable, and resilient ASEAN community? Why that theme? Why this year?
The important thing is that last year chair is Indonesia. And that occasion, Indonesia offered our symposium offered the President Yudhoyono the Jakarta framework. The Jakarta framework is a kind of the blueprint beyond 2015.
Okay.
After the completion of ASEAN Economic Community. And beyond 2015, one of the most important paths is inclusive pathway.
Yes, okay.
This year,
all right,
the chairman is Cambodia.
Okay.
The Cambodia's main target is how to make a realistic completion of AEC. And especially, the special intention is on this inclusive point.
Yes.
So this is a very important issue. So this year, the equitable,
yes,
the development,
yes,
is the very important point.
Professor, that's moving forward, but I want to go back a bit, you know, in the past, leading to 2015, we are now in 2012, a few more years to go. ERIA has been in existence in 2008. In the last 3-4 years, what have you seen the progress, you know, of ASEAN moving toward a charter-based, rule-based organization?
Yeah.
What's progress? What's the challenge? How do you see moving forward 2015, the main challenge and opportunity also? Yes.
This is a very important point. ASEAN economic ministers task out area.
Yes.
What is the present situation? What is the evaluation of each country's efforts?
Yes.
And more important thing is how to make a realistic completion of ASEAN economic community. What is the major policy recommendation? That is a task out from the ASEAN economic ministers meeting.
Yes.
And the answer is this year. Under the chairmanship of the Cambodia,
yes,
ERIA must complete our AEC blueprint.
I see.
Mid-term review.
Midterm review.
Midterm review.
Yes.
This will be open at the end of the summit.
Yes.
And to all over the world.
Yes.
And in that the report, the main part is 4,000 pages.
Wow. 4,000 pages.
Yes. 18 all AEC measures. We did the rigorous research. And what is the present situation? Evaluate and score. And that is very, very important. So, important thing is, ERIA is not interested in the good student, bad student.
Yes.
Important thing is, all ASEAN members share the information.
Yes.
What is the situation? What is the rule?
Yes.
And other country, how to cope with that problem.
Yes.
So this kind of platform, share the information.
Yes.
ERIA did it. So all ASEAN government officials, researchers, and a lot of people, nearly over 100 people involved, nearly 1 year.
Yeah.
And this is completed. And ERIA offered, this is the direct request of Phnom Penh agenda. Prime Minister Phnom Penh requested in the last April summit.
Yeah.
Phnom Penh agenda requested prioritization of the completion of AEC.
I see. Now, grosso modo, right? What's the main outcome from that? I don't want you to disclose the detail, but where is ASEAN? Where is the 10 countries? How ready are they, you know, from the midterm evaluation? Are they meeting the target? Are they really behind or what?
We classified major two classification.
Okay.
One is the measures, AC measures, people at the end of 2015.
Yes.
That is a core measure.
Yes.
The core fundamental measure must be completed the 2015. But does not mean that after 2015, nothing. This is continuously effort, evolve, deepen, but major part must be completed.
Yes.
That is nearly 8 measures.
8 measures.
8 measures. And mainly, maybe the completion will be beyond 2015.
Yes.
It's also
yes.
8 measures.
Yes, I see.
8 measures.
I see.
But the main AC measures is the tariff already nearly down.
Yes.
The trade facilitation, investment facilitation, trade liberalization, investor liberalization, and the small and medium industry, and investment initiative IAI.
Yes.
And the RCEP.
Yes.
That is a regional partnership.
We're supposed to be launching the ASEP at the 21st summit next month.
This year is a very
Yes.
important, monumental
Yes.
timing.
Yes.
We are looking forward to the declaration of the starting of the
Yes.
RCEP of this summit.
Yes.
And ERIA is expecting the negotiation will be end at the 2015.
15. Wow.
15.
So no more spaghetti bowl.
No more, spaghetti bowl, no more.
No more.
No more. That is a
We have the bowl,
yeah.
but less
Variety,
noodle to pick. That's great.
The more.
So all in all, Professor, you're optimistic that we're on target, minus plus minus some degree of delay here and there, but grosso modo you're optimistic.
Yes. ERIA, in our midterm review,
Yes.
we clearly declare this optimism.
Yes.
This optimism cope with the very difficult situation.
Yes.
ASEAN did it. ASEAN showed the last long economic growth
Yes.
and cope with the last the financial crisis.
Yes.
ASEAN showed. This ASEAN way is based on the very bright optimism. It's very important.
So that's give us a lot of hope. But now speaking on the challenge a bit, of course, it's good to have optimism, but it's also good to be pragmatic also. What, in your experience, in that midterm review, what do you see the main challenge? Say, I would say for big country, for more advanced country, they probably have much more resource. So probably the challenge is not too much felt because the resource capacity, but for small country like Cambodia, Laos, for that matter even Myanmar, where do you see the challenge that these less advanced country have to tackle?
Less advanced does not mean the disadvantage.
Okay.
Less advanced means a lot of chance to run.
Okay.
Avoid the failure.
Yes.
So
it's a glass half full.
Yes, you
half
have an
empty.
advantage.
All right.
Advantage.
Okay.
So
yes.
But the important thing is the cooperation.
Yes.
And is very important. Important. So the human resource development, capacity building,
Yes.
Share the information.
Yes.
Is very important. But I'd like to say again, optimism does not mean non-scientific.
Okay.
Optimism is based on the rigorous research. 4,000 pages analysis shows the optimism, the possibility. So
amazing. Well, and then from that 4,000, you managed to squeeze to how many pages executive summary?
Executive summary 100 pages.
100 pages. Okay.
Integrated report is 500 pages.
Okay.
So
and then the really executive summary for the Prime Minister, how many pages?
The preface and the summary is 5 pages.
5 pages. All right.
Written by myself.
That sounds better. That sounds good. Yeah. I always say that when we negotiating the WTO, we have to be subject to all these GATT rule and then the yoga rule. All this small fine print, thick document. And I told my friend, I said, look, if you could not sleep at night, don't take this medicine to fall asleep. Read 3-4 pages of the GATT, you will fall asleep automatically. And then if you read 3-4 pages every night for 2 years, you fall asleep naturally without having to take medicine, and then you become expert in international trade law, right? So I hope your 4,000 page is not as difficult as the GATT.
I think this 5 page is a very dense paper.
Yes.
And at the end of this page, our blueprint shows the evaluation of ASEAN Way.
Yes.
ASEAN Way is a kind of the new paradigm in 21st century.
New paradigm. What do you mean by new paradigm in the first 20th century? What is the current paradigm?
Yes, current paradigm is we call fast unbundling.
Yes.
That is based on the reciprocal.
Okay.
and the kind of the retaliation and the negotiation. That is the 20th century's paradigm.
Okay.
But now the main issue is behind the border issue.
Yes,
not
indeed.
the tariff.
Indeed.
That is very directly linked to sovereignty. Sovereignty. How to manage, harmonize each country different sovereignty. That is Asian wisdom. That is ASEAN way. Consultation and important thing is monitoring.
Yes.
And know the situation.
Yes.
And the old paradigm, if somebody cannot clear the standard level, the negotiation, the compensation, retaliation, that kind of way. No.
Yes.
We can rigorous monitoring. We share the information. If somebody is facing the difficulty in ASEAN way, cooperate.
Yes.
Support, enhance each other, so the totally connected.
Yeah, but Professor, are you implying that sovereignty here, each ASEAN country must look deep into doing additional reform to be compliant?
Yes, because the very good example of connectivity.
Yes, okay.
How much is connectivity?
Okay.
What is the economical meaning of connectivity? That is China.
Yes.
China makes the efforts of connectivity from 2001.
Okay.
That is the inclusion of the WTO.
Yes.
And 5 years of freezing time. At that time, China made the best efforts to complete the connectivity.
Yes.
Before 2001, each province is independent. Truck cannot go to the next neighboring province, and the business is independent. It is very difficult to talk to domestic market.
Yeah.
But China did it to offer the compliance to WTO 5 years, make a serious domestic reform. After that, China's GDP double. After that, more double. Now to surpass the Japanese GDP. 2015 ASEAN Economic Community is the same in the 2006 in China.
Really?
But more difficult in ASEAN, the independent country. China is in the one country in the different province.
But I don't think ASEAN, as much smaller country, will have such a difficulty like big China, no? Don't you think that for smaller countries it's much easier to push for reform? At least less stakeholder to convince, no?
Important thing is, just only idea the domestic reform is very good, so that is not the way, ERIA's way. How much the contribute to your increase of your GDP?
Okay, okay. Yes.
ERIA clearly show service liberalization is increase GDP directly.
Yes.
The figure is shown in our report. So each country knows that kind of rigorous fact is very important. And don't do domestic reform for the foreign direct investment, for yourself, for your growth. It is a very important asset to growth.
Professor, in your midterm report, I mean, of course, you know, the issue in ASEAN is about also narrowing down the development gap. You try to bring up the less. I'm glad you say that lesser developed country doesn't mean under what's called underprivileged, under
the chance.
Yeah. So I think it's an opportunity also to catch up. What sort of recommendation are you looking in that in terms of bringing up the capacity to catch up?
It is very, before that, I'd like to explain.
Yes.
ERIA responded from the reader's request.
Yes.
ERIA completed 2010, Comprehensive Asia Development Plan.
Okay, okay.
This was a 695 project.
Yes.
This is infrastructure connectivity is stated in that. And ERIA offered ranking AAA, WAS. all 695 projects. But important thing is this plan clearly show economic integration and narrowing development gap is realized at the same time.
Yeah.
Theoretically, we can show the increase, the improvement of geo efficiency.
Yes.
That is a kind of the showing the narrowing development,
Yes.
and increase the GDP.
Yes.
That in some cases, that this is a trade-off. Economic integration is a kind of the little side effect.
Yes.
Because the strong area becomes more stronger.
Yes.
The absorption.
Yes.
But it is not way.
All right.
If we introduce a suitable policy package,
Yes.
we can do.
We can do.
And also, on that point, human resource development.
Yeah.
That means share the information, the good experience, best practice that we can a lot. And within ASEAN, everything is there
Yeah.
that we can do for ourselves.
Professor, looking to the future, 2015 and beyond, ERIA is doing a great work to do this midterm evaluation. Where do you see the future of ERIA? How do you see your role in a more evolving, dynamic, proactive ASEAN?
That is, ERIA is also, what can I say, created the long-term vision.
Yes.
I've already told that in 2015, we say AEC 2015, AEC 2015. AEC is a very unique community. Continuously had the evolution.
Yes.
In the cope with the change of the world situation.
Yes.
So continuously make efforts is necessary. So anyway, core measures, core AEC measures will be completed.
Okay.
So the foundation of AEC will be completed to the ramp. After that, we've already prepared Jakarta framework.
Okay.
And this will be the transferred to the next the chairmanship.
Yes.
And also, we're now preparing the very important gateway to India. The Myanmar comprehensive development vision is we are preparing in cooperation with Myanmar government.
So you're busy. You're going to be busy for a long time then.
Yeah.
Professor, we're almost running out of time, and I want to give you a few minutes for your last remark. What's your message you want the audience to remember from your short dialogue with us here?
ERIA, the function, mission is how to maintain and advance the ASEAN centrality. That is the ERIA's mission, and in this sense, ERIA will do utmost effort. So, this year's Cambodia's chairmanship is excellent to support its contribution to the future of this region. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Professor Hidetoshi Nishimura, for coming and share your perspective on that. But I notice you have a lot of publication you haven't shown me yet. So what is there?
This is a comprehensive Asia development plan.
Okay.
And this is the connectivity master plan.
Yes.
This is also drafted by ERIA. Chapter 2, Chapter 3.
Is that right?
That is a key action and the strategy drafted by ERIA.
Okay.
And one more important thing is the SME.
Yes, SME
is very important.
Okay.
And this is not the ASEAN, that's a Japanese one.
Yes.
Japanese Asahi Shimbun feature the Cambodians' attractiveness. It invites the investment, and APEN is the international organization is now recruiting the world most advanced SME.
Wow.
Only one SME mission is now considering after the summit next year.
Yes.
Yeah, this is.
Wow. Well, Professor, thank you so much for the short exchange. So, Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, we're running out of time, but I hope you got a glimpse a bit on the future of Cambodia in ASEAN 2015. The score is pretty decent. I think we're on track. It's a lot of work ahead of us here, but I think all in all, we can be optimists. But as Professor said, optimist but verified by scientific approach. So in that sense, I can say this is real optimism. So on that note, I want to say good night to everybody, and I'll see you next week.